Have you ever wondered what life truly feels like when you put God first in every decision, every thought, every action? It's not just about prayer or rituals. It's a complete shift in how you live, breathe, and see the world. Today, we are going to reflect deeply on what happens when God becomes your first priority, and why this could be the most transformative choice of your life. When you put God first, the first thing you notice is clarity. Life suddenly stops feeling like a constant struggle. Decisions, big or small, no longer feel overwhelming because your choices are guided by a higher purpose. You start seeing paths you never noticed before, opportunities aligning with your values, people entering your life at just the right time, and even challenges that once felt like roadblocks now become stepping stones for growth. But clarity is just the beginning. Peace becomes your companion. When your focus shifts from worldly stress to divine guidance, worries begin to dissolve. The anxieties that once kept you awake at night lose their grip. You begin to trust that every setback has a purpose, every delay is a lesson, and every success is a blessing to be shared. You start living not by fear, but by faith. Another remarkable change is the transformation of your relationships. Putting God first doesn't just affect you, it radiates outward. You become more patient, more compassionate, more forgiving. Conflicts lose their intensity because your response is guided by love rather than ego. People notice the difference. They feel your calm, your kindness, your groundedness, and often they are drawn toward it. And yes, your inner strength multiplies. Life will still test you. Difficulties, losses, and temptations don't disappear. But when God is first, you develop resilience that is unshakable. Challenges no longer define you, they refine you. You begin to act from a place of purpose rather than reaction, knowing that God's plan is bigger than any temporary hardship. Finally, putting God first brings a joy that is unshakable and deep. This joy is not dependent on external circumstances. It doesn't fade when things go wrong. It comes from living in alignment with your true purpose, from walking daily with God, and from seeing life as a sacred journey rather than a series of struggles. So what happens when you truly put God first? Your life changes at its core. You gain clarity, peace, stronger relationships, resilience, and a profound joy that the world cannot take away. It's not always easy, but it is always worth it. And the more you practice it, the more natural it becomes, until God's presence isn't just part of your life, it is your life. Take a moment today to reflect. Are you putting God first in your thoughts, your actions, your priorities? Because when you do, everything else starts falling beautifully into place.